670 WSTX.
Good morning, everyone. There are other things going on with regards to whether it's WAPA or Department of Finance, okay? And it has to do with ADA, okay? I have a very good friend that has MS, that despite this dreadful condition, they are doing their best to live as close to a normal life as possible, going out and doing things in the community, driving. They have to use a motorized chair and they have to use a walker. And, you know, it's one of those things that the ADA law was passed to make sure that we go out of our way to make sure that our folks with special needs are part of our community. Not shut in, not being told, don't come here. Okay? But as I talked about it last week, I talked about it with regards to, first of all, start off with WAPA. Okay, now we ain't bashing WAPA. This just happened to be one of the examples, okay? We ain't bashing WAPA because WAPA is just another public entity and the other public entities are coming to that soon, okay? But a wheelchair by ADA standards requires a portal that is 38 inches wide. 33 inches wide, okay? Now, that means that when you come to the front door of WAPA, it have to be at least 33 inches wide. Now, theoretically, the front door of WAPA is 56, 2 times 28. But follow me. Imagine, and I'm going to use my little roller chair here that I am in the office as I'm talking to you about this. Imagine that you are on your wheelchair, you come to these 2 doors, and you have to reach forward and grab the door, pull each one of them open, and then somehow propel yourself into WAPA. Okay? If you go to Kmart, the doors slide open automatically for you. If you go to Innovative, the doors open up automatically for you. What's going on with government? Okay? What's going on with government? 2+ years ago, the administration had an ADA assessment done. And 2+ years ago, WAPA was part of that ADA assessment. And 2+ years ago, they know about the problem with this door. Why? Because in the assessment, we had people like my good friend who came to WAPA and assisted so that we could see firsthand some of the issues and what needed to be done to deal with it. All right? So they came, they assisted, they got listed on the list of people for the team when the report was submitted to show that WAPA in good faith had folks with special needs involved. Okay? But 2+ years later, not a doggone thing been done. Now, what I got to say about how we treat our people? Well, I'm going to tell you what I think it's saying. What I think it's saying is that if you have special needs, don't come. Send somebody else and don't give us no hassle. You don't come. That is what they're saying. Okay? But now, if that ain't bad enough, let's say you make it in the door. You're inside the building and it got a long line. Okay? Are you waiting there in this line? Or even if they go usher you up to the front first, it might have other people there with special needs, so you waiting your turn. And in the process, you need to use the bathroom facilities. Well, I'm going to tell you that if you can't get up on a walker and struggle, you ain't getting in a bathroom. We tried to see the possibility of the motorized chair getting in. The motorized chair got stuck and we had to use serious manpower to lift it and get it out there, because if you get in, you can't turn around, you can't maneuver, you can't do anything. The obvious is that the bathroom, which have two stalls, one that's male and female, that are so small it cannot properly accommodate persons with special needs that have to utilize a motorized vehicle, possibly a wheelchair, because the wheelchair is wider than this motorized vehicle. The obvious is that that bathroom needs to be converted into one big bathroom, unisex bathroom with proper access, proper bars inside, and in the process room to be able to turn around and maneuver if you're a person with special needs in a wheelchair or a motorized vehicle that needs to access it. So 2+ years later, they knew that. Okay, 2+ years later, nothing changed. So what are we saying about how we don't treat our people? Okay, now let's move on from WAPA. I think it's clear. Let's go right across the street to Department of Finance. Okay, Department of Finance, when you go inside and downstairs, let's say you go to pay your property tax, like this friend of mine went to pay their property tax. When they came out, they went to the bathroom and they checked, and the doors were locked. Okay? And according to them, when they asked the security guard, he directed them down to the bathroom, way down the hall. So my good friend take a walker and struggle and get down the hall, get into the bathroom to find what? No bars, no ADA assistance in the way the bathroom is designed. Okay? So what you want? Somebody to fall down in there and hurt themselves because they didn't have access to the facilities? So why are the ADA bathrooms in Department of Finance kept locked? I repeat, why are the ADA equipped bathrooms, which are in closer proximity to the places where you generally do business in there, why are they locked? Well, let me share something with you, okay? Because this is what I was told, okay, by the commissioner through his staff, okay, that they have a policy that when somebody comes in essence, if they look like they might need assistance, you'll tell them, well, if you need assistance, just let us know and we'll da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, you know what? It didn't happen for this individual, number one. Okay? And you know what? In the time subsequent, over the past 6 months at least, when they've gone back there, the bathrooms are locked, and nobody said anything to them when they came in or when they were going out. Okay? So, whatever process they have in place, it don't work. So, Commissioner, I gonna say to you, whoever were telling you that story, they blowing smoke. And Commissioner, when you look at ADA and what's required, remember you're the one responsible. So they could come up with their story, but you're the one responsible. So, whatever you need to do, you need to make sure that these bathrooms are accessible. Now, if you go to the bathroom door and you're looking at the bathroom door and it have a sign and it says bathrooms are locked, if you need assistance, please press the button for someone to come and assist you, or please go to this office for someone to come and assist you. If it had something written there on the door that would say that you would get there needing to go right now, you need to get in, that you would at least have some idea of how you could get somebody there right then to help you. But I could tell you firsthand, there was nothing like that on the door. Yes, folks, I went there and checked the doors myself. Every time I go there, I check the doors. Okay? All right? So, I'm just telling you like it is. Now, about a week ago, this young lady had cause to go back there and deal with paying the government some more money. I believe it's property tax. But anyhow, the bottom line is, when they came out, as a matter of just to see, they checked the doors to see if it were locked. Well, somebody happened to be passing by and asked them if they would like assistance to getting the door open. By chance, by coincidence, somebody happened to be passing by. Is that how access to ADA bathrooms is supposed to work? Okay? Now, if you have a camera in the hallway that the person outside who's a receptionist can see in the hallway, so that they can observe that somebody actually tried to use, or get, I should say, to get access to these bathrooms, that they could then on their initiative go and say, may I help you? Do you need access to the bathrooms? Patience. If you have a sign on the bathroom that tell the person who to contact, how to get help, patience. All right? But there is no such setup. So, Commissioner, you can be loyal to your people all you want to, and you can accept their story all you want to, and you and I are not enemies, we're not adversaries. I am just an advocate for those with special needs. There, but for the grace of God, go any one of us. And just because you are lucky to be born whole doesn't mean that something may not happen to you in the course of life, that you may need the protection of the ADA laws, people. So don't be there thinking, oh, that doesn't affect me. It might affect you, your brother, your sister, your child, your family, your very good friend. We as a community, we have to take care of each other. And I'm saying, between what's going on at WAPA with the front doors and the lack of bathroom facilities that are accessible by persons with ADA special needs, and Department of Finance right across the street, where they got the doors locked. Okay? This is not how we take care of our people. And this is not what the ADA laws provide for. Anyhow, I've been here at it, and I think it's time for some good music to get me to remembering that, hey, the negative bridge is just part of the way of getting to the other side where the positive is, okay? So, I apologize profusely that I had to take you over the negative bridge, but at the same time, too, it was my responsibility to do so, and I do so gladly, with pride. So you can beat up on me if you want to, but it's done been said. So let me see what WAPA and Department of Finance can do, okay? And I welcome them. I give them a platform here to come back and report about the changes they may make or will make, plan to make, or have made, because we gotta treat our people better. Whether it's ADA requirements or not, we gotta treat our people better. Anyhow, let me go.
News Talk for the Virgin Islands, AM 970 WSTX.
Sometimes I see people complain and they grumble, and then they don't go ahead and file a complaint and everything else. Okay? And yeah, this young lady that had her issues with Department of Finance, they getting the communication out now. Return receipt requested. So it's being brought to their attention officially. WAPA yours coming too. Okay? Property and procurement, we coming to you next. All right? The bottom line is there needs to be a commitment to the ADA law. More than once a year, we have a conference where people come in and grandstand and say, this is what we're doing for you. Okay? I want to invite the folks for Vitran to come into my show and talk to the community about the services that Vitran provides, specifically the services that Vitran provides to those with special needs. And I'm willing to share with you some interviews that I've done with some of your clients. I've gotten some very good reviews. Not to say that they don't have some concerns, but I've gotten some very good reviews. And you need to hear what they have to say. Because in the end, you might end up using what they have to say as part of your promo. But I'm inviting you. This is not about bashing or attacking. This is about educating the public about what Vitran does, especially or particularly in regards to the persons with special needs, the Vitran Plus system. Okay? All right.